Alright, we're back with more Windows 7 end user support. This is activity 2-2 using Windows Easy Transfer. So the activity actually gives the situation that you could possibly be updating a group of computers from maybe Windows XP to Windows 7. So Windows 7 has this Windows Easy Transfer tool to save all of your user settings and bring those into Windows 7, just so all of your users remain intact, all their settings remain intact, and you can just drop that right into Windows 7 and they can keep going just like they always have. So to get started, we will get to the Start button and go to All Programs here, into Accessories, down into System Tools, and right here is Windows Easy Transfer. So this is just an information page, lets you know a little bit about what's happening. Lets you you can also copy files and everything, but in the activity we're just doing user accounts. So let's go ahead and get started. You can either use an Easy Transfer cable if you have one. You can hook it up through a network and send them that way. We are going to choose this, an external hard disk or USB flash drive. So once you do that, then we want to first save the user profiles on our old computer. So click Old Computer, and then it starts a scan trying to see what part of the user account it can transfer. So that takes just a little bit for it to scan through all the users here. Alright, so if we customize here, you can just see, if you want to deselect some of the files or whatnot, you can go ahead and do that here. So let's take a look at Advanced. You can see a little bit more. You can go through your computer and actually select any kind of folder you want to include it in the transfer. So let's go ahead and just stick with what we have and click Next down here. And then it asks for a password. You don't have to have a password, but if you want to protect the file, it's always good to put one on there. So we are going to put one just as password and save. And so I've made this into an external hard drive right here, and there's nothing on it, so it'd be a good spot for it. Just click Save, and you let this save. It's going to take a little while, so we'll pause for a minute. Alright, so we're just about through here. Just a few quick ones to go. Alright, so there you go. Everything's been saved into our Easy Transfer. Go ahead and click Next. It just lets you know. Here's your file name. Here's where it's saved. Write it down so you don't mess it up. Don't lose it. And then it just says you can continue the transfer process on your new computer. So we're just going to pretend like this is the new computer. So what we're going to do is just right click here, go to personalize, and go to desktop background. And we are going to, let's see, we're going to pick a new picture here. Let's go with some architecture. Alright, so we've gone ahead and changed the background, and so this is kind of like, this is the new computer, you come into it, the background's set up like this, whatever. So you're on your new computer, you go in, and you go straight back into the same way we came in, accessories, system tools, Windows Easy Transfer. Our info screen comes up, and we're going to click this one for the hard disk, and now this is as if we're using the new computer, so we click this is my new computer, plug it in, it's plugged in, it's right here. So we select our file, which is items from old computer, open it. The password that we put on to protect it was password. Alright, so, and once again you can customize, what you actually want to bring onto the new computer. So let's just go ahead and bring all of it back onto this one. And we will pause this and let this load. Alright, so it's just about finished up transferring here. Just a couple more to go. Alright, there we go. So it is all the way through. And you'll notice our desktop background was restored to what we had when we saved the original file. So it shows you that the profile did make it over and made it over okay. So now we're going to go back in and go right up to above Easy Transfer to the reports. And we will click yes on this pop-up. So this lets you know that 4 user accounts came across, 212 documents, as well as the system settings, as long as the date that it happened, and just a program report just to see the actual files that came across and programs that were updated, and just lets you know exactly what happened and every single thing that came over. So there you go, that is the Windows 7 Windows Easy Transfer. Thank you very much for watching.